this is about the Office of Public Integrity and Accountability, which has been kind of a mess. And
I disagree.
Oh, that's why I'm asking you the question. Can you speak to the reputation that you may feel is unfair? I'm thinking about a number of high-profile defeats from that particular office. Are there concerns to be addressed? I think there may be, but I welcome your thoughts. Shortcomings in the office, and do you think an independent monitor would be appropriate to take a look at this unit?
So starting at with the last question, there is ongoing litigation about independent monitors, so I'll stay away from that, just given the ongoing litigation. But what I'll say with OPIA, and I was here when it started, when I was the first Assistant Attorney General, and the reason why it started was these areas where there was, and all of what we do in law enforcement, right, requires the trust between the community and the people they serve. But there were certainly areas that were brought on, whether by law, with fatal police encounters, certainly the corruption work, that had a model where it made sense to have these housed in a different reporting structure. Where I learned to be a prosecutor was at the federal, on the federal level at DOJ and the U.S. Attorney's Office in New Jersey, and that's the structure we had there. It just went kind of around the criminal division directly to the U.S. Attorney, and that was a model that made sense to us at the time. And, you know, what I think the public doesn't see, and the reason why I quickly disagreed that it's a mess, what the public doesn't see is the work that's done each and every day by the dedicated prosecutors and the members of the New Jersey State Police, the members of the Department of Law and Public Safety within OPIA, who do the work to root out corruption, to make sure, and when we say corruption, you know, that covers a gambit of things, whether it's somebody who's working for the state who's stealing evidence to then sell it, whether it's somebody who's stealing time, whether it's, you know, there's a lot of different ways that this comes up in criminal cases. But that dedicated work, the higher profile things that you see, there has not been intentional misconduct or anything of that nature, but you do see the kind of sound bites or things that happen in court when a judge may say something about how something was handled, and that carries far further than the many successes. And when I say success is not because we have a victory, right? Success when you're a prosecutor or when you're in law enforcement is that you're doing justice, and you're making sure that each and every day you're getting up and you're doing the right thing for the right reasons. And the many things that everybody is dedicated to do each and every day, they are doing. What I'm taking a look at, though, as I said before, because I think it is clear, that's now a bit of a third rail, right? OPIA, you say it, and it draws attention.
Right.
And that is not how any of us want to do our jobs.
Right.
We want to make sure that we're doing it, and we're doing it in a way that's most efficient, and that we have the resources that we need to do so. So I appreciate all of those that you've given us over the years, and we'll make sure to continue to use them. So I'm thinking about that in a structured way. That where we have it structured now with OPIA, does that make the most sense? Are there efficiencies that we can have across the board? Are there efficiencies within DCJ about what only the state can do compared to what counties may be able to do? So I am taking a look at that across the board and making sure that when people hear something about our department, it is assigned and appropriated with the words that are integrity, justice, fairness, which is exactly what our people are doing every day.
Understood.